Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine evening Sunday? Well, I don't usually, allergy season, excuse me. I normally don't video on Sunday, but did you hear what's going on with Vanderpump Rule? Baby Crone, did you hear?
Yes, I did.
Well, I wasn't going to do it. See, this is how it all happened. Baby Crone and I, we were going to do Vanderpump, but we were so excited about it. But we looked at the first 2 episodes and we was like, this is kind of boring. And then I didn't see Jax, and I didn't see his wife, and then I didn't see Stassi and Christine or whatever her name, Christine. Whatever her name is, you know what I'm talking about. But it wasn't like it was like the old cast mixed with the new cast. Nevertheless, Baby Crone and I watched the first 2 episodes and said, But then, oh my God, this weekend, what did we hear? We hear Raquel and Tom Sandoval have this relationship. I got to go back. First of all, I know people may not like what I have to say, but I have to be honest. Being a watcher of this show from the very beginning, even when it took its hiatus, even on its coming back, let me tell you something. I already knew that Sandoval and Ariana was not going to work. I don't care if they stayed together 15 years. It was just a matter of time. Why do you say that? Because at the very beginning, if you remember, Sandoval and Ariana, they were like an unlikely couple. It was like she didn't want no children, she didn't want to get married, and those were the things that Sandoval said that he wanted. So if you go back, you can see that it was a problem. And also, Sandoval always been weird. The 2 Toms, they always been kind of weird, and I never seen what Ariana really saw in him. He always seemed like he irked her in some kind of way. Nevertheless, they made it for 9 years, and he has an affair. Now, this is the thing that's the kicker for me. He has an affair with the most unlikely person. Now, understand, this woman, she comes off so innocent. I remember when James brought her in. She was so gullible. She was just sweet and naive. Is this Raquel? Is this Raquel wreaking havoc? Is this Raquel messing with both Toms, messing with everybody on the show? Oh yes, I had to go back. No, this can't be Raquel. Is this Raquel that's kissing the black man in the... No. What in the world do James do with these little vulnerable bunnies? Because the funniest thing, the way Raquel was in the beginning, James' girlfriend is almost the same way, if not identical. So you tell me. So am I shocked I'm shocked as Raquel. I didn't see her coming. I didn't, but looking at it from where I'm sitting, she was just the most likely one. She was close to them all. They all kind of felt sorry for her with James and his drinking problems. And don't get me wrong, Raquel is educated. She's a psychologist, I believe. Nevertheless, she really helped James. But when it come back, I don't know this Raquel. So I'm blown away that it was Raquel. But nevertheless, I want to read the cards. And I want to know one thing. I want to know, is it real? Because I hope so. Why? Because I never seen Tom and Ariel. What's her name?
Ariana.
I never seen that. I don't know if it's going to work with this one either. I don't know what happened to Raquel. She done turned into a little... Say it, Baby Crone. I don't know the name.
A thought?
Okay, Baby Crone said authority. Okay, to me. Now, you know, like I said, I just didn't know Raquel like that. I didn't know Raquel. And even though I don't even think Raquel even understood what's the girl name that's going with the other Tom, as good as I know her name. But, her name is going to come to me. Katie. And that really hurt Katie mother and Katie when they talked to Raquel, because I don't even know why Raquel was like, yeah, I still would make out with him, like, you know, it's over. But the thing is, let me just add this. I don't know why everybody is so freaked out about this show. For me, this is what this show has always been about. Sleeping around. Nobody's been together for 9 years, but it's growing. It ain't like they got a house, a multi-million-dollar home. Yes, but they don't have no children. She didn't want none of that. I just don't see the big deal. However, it's all over the place. Is this a big deal? It just seems to me it's only shocking because it's Raquel who's doing this the least. Outside of this, am I shocked that Tom Sandoval? No. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked that the Toms. I'm not shocked. And neither should Katie. Katie should find herself somebody that is more her speed. And besides, I don't know if Katie has sexual hang-ups. I'm putting it out there. Now, like I said, I'm just a commentator. I don't know. And I don't know why Katie married Sandoval. Tom, not Sandoval, but the other Tom. It doesn't make sense to me. So for all of this is happening, like I said, this is the season for everything being revealed. So don't be surprised that these things happen. So I want to know, is this a relationship? Is this real with what's her name? Raquel and Sandoval. Is this a real relationship with them, or is this just a flame? I mean, they even had on the lightning bolt necklaces. Come on now. Venus. What is that? Mother Nature. That seems like that's real. The only thing I don't understand is, if it's real, why is she out there like that? I don't know. This don't make sense, because it is if she don't want nobody to know that her and Sandoval was doing this, she did it good. But apparently she's gone home and everything. She's devastated. Well, she done created havoc. And now she's ashamed. And they saying that Sheena beat her up. I can't believe Sheena hitting anybody. I don't believe that no hits went on. I think Raquel is embarrassed. I think she's overwhelmed. And I think she's humiliated. And she's going home. And for them to be in this relationship for 8 months, 6 months, however long, that's a serious relationship. I just want to know right now, is this relationship going to last? Well, I see that they found something in common, because for the relationship, I see the Empress and I see the Emperor. What are the chances? Okay. All right. I also see the Knight, which lets me know there's a lot of emotional going on in their relationship right now. A Death card. Their relationship is on the balance right now. Is it going to stay? Is it going to go? I'm just calling out the cards before I read. However, I see a good outcome. That's the first row. Second row is, now, what's later? What's coming on? Okay, we see what's going on. So let's see how this thing going to play out. I see the 10, financial. I see that it looks like they're going to go some kind of financial difficulties or something financial, because something showed up. In other words, something very, very big that's going to happen, I don't know. But maybe it's going to be something to the business. I don't know if that's going to get in the way of their relationship. I don't know yet. Let me lay out the next card. I think that he's just going to take a retreat from a while. So what it's looking like from his business, because from what I understand, he has been hackled. They've been calling him names. They've been saying, Ariana, boo. They've been really doing that to his shows. And so it's really taking money out of their restaurant. So this is really affecting him. So I think he's going to step back for a moment. This thing it's really not bothering him. But people tend to think that Tom is a narcissist, and I like to think he is, but this is bothering him. However, it's like more of the business aspect. He doesn't want it to affect the business. He feels as though what he has done now is affecting the restaurant. And I'm hoping that Lisa Vanderpump and her husband come in and rescue. However, I do see old friends coming in and helping out. Will they take the offer? It's up in the air. We'll see about that. Also, like I said, this is a lot of stress. Right now, his relationship with Raquel is kind of like on the back burner because he seems like right now he's really worried about the relationship with his money, with his finances. Now, so when I see this, I see that for whatever reason, Raquel and him, they do have some kind of symmetry where they get along, where they identify. I do see the sneaking part of it. It was all of that. They liked it. That was something they had. They did it. They liked it. And I think they like each other. However, their relationship is on the balance. I hope that at the end they do get back together. But right now I see I see Tom. He's dealing with the business right now. That's really got him weighed down, and the workers. And he really, really feel bad about what's going on with Ariana. But you know what? He's just not in love with her anymore. I don't understand why anybody is shocked about this happening. And also, I see a friend that's going to come in and help him out financially. And people want to know, I think his name is Tom Schwartz. I don't know if that's the last name, but the other Tom that was married to Katie. They want to know, did he know? Of course he knew, but they are thick as thieves. Do you think he's going to tell? However, this is the one thing that I want to say. It was shocking that when they came back on, I seen the two Toms and I didn't see Jax. Now, my question is, what is the difference between Tom and Jax? Remember that time when Jax did what he did and Tom socked him? You see what I'm saying? This is how they always played. Always in and out of each other's beds, playing around like that. It's always been that way. Somebody always sneaking around. This what made that show famous. And you know what? It's doing it again. So good luck with this mess. We're going to come back and we're going to see what's going to go on with the business. Is Lisa Vanderpump and her husband, are they going to come in? Are they like the old friends that's going to come in and bail them out? Are they going to accept it? Because Lisa and her husband, they're a shrewd business person. And if their business is going down, Lisa and her husband going to give them the bare minimum. We'll see how all this is going to work out. As far as for Raquel and Tom, are they going to be in a relationship? Right now, they on a cooling thing. Everything will be judged. I hope that they get back together because it seemed like they really, really was serious about one another. It really does. What is the likely saying? The high priestess and the emperor, not the high priestess, the empress and the high priestess come out and they are charged with all this emotional stuff. They had something really nice and freaky going on. They really was loving it. It was a beautiful thing. And is it going to come to an end? We don't know. If so, time will tell. As far as Ariana, let's see what about her. What's going on with her? She's going to have new beginnings. Once she get over it, she's going to get new beginnings. She's been with him a long time. And when I seen her, she really looked aged a bit. So when she get over this, she's going to be okay. So that's my read on it. That's what I got. I'm curious to see about the business. Sandoval, he's going to take a break. We'll see about that for the business because he really, 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 really care about the business. And he really do like Raquel. But as I said, right now, his business is taking precedence and the gossip. So he's just going to take a sabbatical because the business is really bothering him. He wants that business. Now, it hasn't played out yet, but we'll see. But the cards say that that's his love, is the business. his bar with the Toms. So let's see how this works out. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading about the Lisa Vanderpump and this affair that just rocked everything. And I didn't see Raquel coming. I ain't gonna lie about that. Girl, didn't know you had it in you. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna say this. Be careful of the women that James bring and after he raised them and create them, because I don't know what he do to them that they turn into this. But then that's my own opinion. I'm just kidding. Nevertheless, I'll see you soon when we talk about Vanderpump Rules. But we'll be talking about that on the Brown Round. Ciao.